Recipes from POMA Axed Cooking Contest, Knoxville, Tennessee, William Hovey Smith, 2014. I'm the author of Backyard Deer Hunting, and I also cook.
This is Hovey Smith with Hovey's Outdoor Adventures, and I am bringing you results from the Axed Cooking Contest held at the POMA National Convention in Knoxville, Tennessee. What this contest is we outdoor writers get together and they give us a box of mystery ingredients and we're supposed to cook something. Yeah, and not only that, it's supposed to cook pretty good too. Well, so this contest is judged. And I haven't yet managed to get a first place yet, but I'm slowly working my way up through the ranks. Because I am not a fancy cook. Nah! I cook plain food. And I'm not too worried about presentation as I am about taste. Now my judges are getting impatient beside me here, so we'd best get on with this. What did we cook? We were given baked beans, canned just like this, and sausage. Yeah, and we also had onions and bell peppers and honey, and so all of this, of course, goes into baked beans. Well, we didn't have any way to bake beans, but we did have a way to boil beans, so we made a bean dish with this. So when I got back home, I got together some deer sausage and I browned it, and then I mixed it up with said beans here, and we added onions and yellow bell peppers and salt and pepper and a dash of honey. I don't like it too sweet. And some peppers, a touch of cayenne, and some granulated ground red pepper as well. I like it a little warm, not hot, but a little warm. And so that's what we have in this dish right here. And it did very well. And it's quite colorful, as you see, particularly with the yellow bell peppers. And not too sweet. Okay? Now, we were also asked to cook a meat dish, not unexpectedly. And this happened to be a flank steak. This is not a flank steak. But what we cooked was a flank steak. So we took it and we cut the steak into strips, and our fingers in the process, 3 of us did at least. And we did various things with this. For me, I put it on a grill, but first dredged it in flour. Then we made a batter with egg whites and garlic and a little honey and salt and pepper, and then we dredged it through said batter, put it on the grill, sizzled it on both sides, and we served it right up immediately after cooking. There were vegetables too, including carrots, which take a while to cook, and potatoes, which take a while to cook, much longer than the meat, in fact. So I only started the meat, just 3 minutes or so before it was to be served. My meat was well received and got first choice from Mark so far as tender and flavor was concerned. Okay? Now, getting back home, we had deer ribs. Whoa. All right. Now, these deer ribs look pretty blackened, and indeed they are. In fact, these have been held in the refrigerator for several days, and they have been heated now twice or 3 times because my battery needed recharging. But as you can see, they cut up very well. They're quite tender and tasty. We will see about taste testing in just a second. Yep. Now that's good. Now, a little barbecue sauce goes well on deer ribs. Now we put a little sauce on it. Okay. And we see how those do. Much better. The sauce, yeah, a good tomato-based barbecue sauce, or one you make up yourself. And incidentally, in another video, I have recipes on how to make barbecue sauce. You can come out with some real good results. Yeah. Good ribs. Now, you don't have to take my word for it. Because we have a panel of judges here, 2 judges. For an impartial decision. Okay. First, without sauce. Judge number 1, are you ready? You are? Okay. Was that good? So, she says. Okay. All right. Judge number 1. A little bit of sauce on it now. Smells better, doesn't it? She says yes. Yeah. Is that good? Very good, she says. Queso. Judge number 2 is a little shy before the camera. Judge number 2. Queso. What? Is that good? Says yes. Okay. Try a little sauce on a piece here. Judge number 2. A little hesitant at the bite. Enthusiastic chomping. Good taste. Is that good? Well, okay. So there you have it. Judged and approved by hound dogs. Postscript. I forgot to mention one ingredient. And that is this Jack Daniels here, which also went into the beans. Now, Jack Daniels, yeah, a little bit goes a long way. So, yeah, in a can like this, about 2 tablespoons is all you really need, and that'll give a nice bourbon flavor to your beans. Now, about dogs in the kitchen. Bourbon. You know, there have been dogs in man's kitchen ever since he had the use of fire. Well, something over 10,000 years ago. So dogs and guys and cooks and food and game have been all thrown together for that period and longer. So it's not unusual, since I use my dogs for hunting purposes and they help me find my game, yeah, they have rightly earned a bit of the proceeds. So we're certainly willing to share the proceeds of the hunt with them, and we do. But now, this is Hovey Smith, reminding you to hunt what you eat and eat what you hunt. Be legal, be ethical, be safe, goodbye, God bless, and see you next time.
All of my prize-winning books, including Extreme Muzzleloading, Backyard Deer Hunting, Crossbow Hunting, and Practical Bow Fishing, have recipes in them. I have an 8-book ebook series out for 2013-14, and among these titles is hunting big and small game with muzzle-loading pistols. For cooking these deer ribs, you want to do it slow and moist, and I pre-boil mine, then grill them, and then put them in an oven and bake them with water and aluminum foil until they're quite tender. Now, I have other videos and books on making these dishes. To find out more about them, go to my website, www.hoviesmith.com. Good hunting and good eating from the outdoors. Goodbye, and God bless.